A lot of players have been asking what is the best way to salvage during rapids, and what we found is that you leave the dungeon. For those who are new to salvaging during a dungeon run, you click your bag, click the portal, and click nearest town. You can do it in West March, but it's going to take a bit more time, quite a bit more time. Now the good thing about salvaging during rapids is you're going to have a decent amount of free time, because you do not want to enter back into the dungeon till the raft has started moving. If you do, you'll hold back the team because you're going to have to run all the way towards the raft for everything to get started. So you figure you'll probably have about a minute to a minute and a half, which gave us plenty of time to ID this beautiful, worthless piece of trash main hand right here. Still hoping for an upgrade. That is our worst slot currently. How we let each other on the team know that it's safe to come back in is we just type raft. However you want to do it, perfectly fine. I have, unfortunately, the lowest movement speed in the group, so it takes me quite a while to make my way over there. If you want to increase the amount of XP per run, you could probably run the 6-piece ground set and just drop some moves on the way. Probably clear up, at the very least it would clear up the zombies. I don't know about the trees. You'd have to have some really heavy damage. It's important not to waste your time standing attacking the mobs, because that's less time you're going to have to collect set items. The portal here will take us directly to the raft. One of the methods players have been using to get through this is just dying on the raft. I have not attempted that method. I like my gold too much. I got a little over 1 million gold my first day. 1.3 million gold to be exact. It's the reason why I believe you're getting so much gold during the raft sequence and during the dungeon is because everything is so close. So you're picking up everything. Normally you just run past a lot of gold. The only thing we can do to speed this up, to my knowledge, is of course having a lot of movement speed to get to the raft. And then the sequence that's coming up when you're getting blasted by the shaman with fireballs is if you clear those mobs as quickly as possible, you can shave off, say, I'm guessing best case scenario, 7 to 10 seconds. What I've found to be just so interesting about rapids is that it feels like a short dungeon, in my experience. I have always thought that this dungeon feels like it's 3 minutes. But the truth is, it is just slightly shorter than Pit. The fastest run I have had with some amazing players is 4 minutes and 5 seconds. And Pit was 4 minutes and about 25 seconds. We did not optimize the final sequence. But as you're slaying the mobs in the final sequence, if you kind of slow, if your group has an understanding that you're going to slow slay the little fetishes, you can get a chain of 41, and that will increase your XP some. A lot of teams, they usually drop off at the 26 to 29 mark, and it's just they're completely owning them the moment they board. But if you slow it down just a little bit, I'm sure that adds, an extra, we'll say 2,500 base XP per run. It's nothing huge, but I mean, if you're doing 100 or say 500 runs, that's 250,000 base XP to 1,250,000 XP. I'm gonna be honest with you, Diablos, we're skipping to the final boss because I ran out of things to say. So if you're running Mastermind, 4 different players, that's gonna help speed up the process. Honestly, this boss is, it's a breeze. This boss doesn't have any interrupts. 2.5 million life, so real easy. Bring a Crusader. If you want to, run full Mastermind. That's gonna have just a quick, clear speed. I thank you all for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. Eat some good food. And above all else, smash